Hello everybody, welcome to our afternoon session. Today we're gonna stretch. We're gonna do chair stretches, whole bunch of them. We can call it a chair yoga maybe. So I would like you guys to find a chair that is kind of firm, like I'm gonna stand up and show you what I'm sitting on. It's pretty sturdy, very basic, and I'm gonna be moving it throughout the whole video as we go along, just showing you what we can do with those chairs. So just make sure that it's not too cushiony, and also make sure that it's not too comfortable. So we're gonna start by sitting up tall, releasing your arms, relaxing your shoulders, just like what we usually do. And as you exhale, I'm gonna ask you just to drop your head down, chin to your chest. Take a few breaths and notice what it's like to sit with your back really, really tall, your shoulders really, really wide, and your head just hanging down. With the next inhale, let's bring your head right back up and place it right where it belongs, on top of your spine. And we're gonna do it just a couple more times. As you exhale, let your head hang, let the weight of your head to stretch your neck. And as you breathe in, slowly but surely bring your head back. And even if you think that, oh, my head is right where it has to be, on top of my spine, still try to do this manipulation for me. As you straighten yourself up, bring your head a little bit more back. And you will notice that the weight of the head is actually going to straighten your back even more and pull you even more upwards. By doing that, you're going to be making your abdominal muscles work, your back muscles work, and your whole torso is going to be working a little bit more efficiently. So just try it one more time. I'm going to be sitting in a profile to you so you can see what I'm doing. As I exhale, I release my hand down. And then as I breathe in, I bring myself back up and pulling my head slightly backwards. It's like if somebody put their hand on my bun and pushed me a little bit back like that. And now, let's do the same thing going to the sides. So let's drop your ear to the shoulder and see if you get some kind of a pull going on here. Just take a few breaths. Again, your arms relaxed. Your torso is sitting tall. You're still sitting tall, yeah. And as you breathe in, bring yourself right back. And with the next exhale, drop the head the other way, please. So again, just releasing it, releasing it, releasing it. And bringing your head back. And now one more time, dropping your ear towards the shoulder on the first time. Now this time around, the opposite shoulder and the opposite arm from where your head is going. I'm actually going to have you grab onto the bottom of your chair. So see, wherever you can stick your hand on, that would be good. And try to bring that shoulder back as your head is being dropped to the side. Should give you a big pull right here from the shoulder towards the neck. And release. And we're going to go to the other side. So drop your ear to the shoulder, grab onto the back of the chair, the bottom of the chair, I should say. And again, pull your shoulder towards the back of the chair, dropping your head to the side. So allow that pull to be pleasant enough and constant enough so it does the job. Yeah? And as you breathe in, you're back. And now still sitting on a chair, still sitting up. Let me have you slide a little bit more forward. Bring both arms up. And let's reach upwards with one of your arms. Try to spread your rib cages. Try to make spaces between the ribs, and definitely watch out for that shoulder. Make sure that the shoulder does not go up as you lift your arm upwards. Yeah? And let's release that arm. Since I had one up by then, I'm just gonna do one at a time. And let's extend the other one. Again, try to do the same thing on this side. Try to expand the rib cages. Try to make it all kind of going up and release it. And now both arms. Do both. Extend, 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 extend them. Lengthen them up. And release them. Now both shoulders. Let's bring them back. All the way. And release. And one more time. Bring them back. All the way. And release. Throughout the whole thing, I would love you guys to keep breathing. Okay? So breathe in. Bringing your shoulders back. And release. Now we're gonna do the opposite thing. So I'm gonna just slide myself backwards on this chair. You guys certainly don't have to. And that's how we're gonna go. You're gonna breathe out and relax. And as you're breathing in, try to make your backs really tall. Try to widen your shoulders. Try to arch your backs and shoulders a little bit more. And with the next exhale, you go again. Drop. Release. Breathe in. Come on up. Up, up, shoulders back, and down. And drop. Release. And come on up. Up, up. Shoulders back and down. And relax. So these are different ways on how you guys can utilize just sitting on a chair and doing things multiple times a day whenever is needed. Now let's move on towards the lower body. So again, sitting on the edge of the chair, I would like you to sit on the edge of the chair now. We're just gonna cross your ankle over the other knee. So let's start with your right ankle over the left knee. And then see how it goes in your thigh area, in your hip area. Let's get you down, releasing your forearms on your leg, relaxing yourself down in a forward bend for now. Yeah? So try to go down there. Try to push your knee going down a little bit more. Try to relax your foot. Try to rest your torso. Now, for those of you who are pretty advanced and feel like, I can stretch, whatever, go ahead all the way down. Just make sure that your foot is on the ground and you are stable. Or if you really want to feel that opening in the hip, you want to cradle your knee in the inside of the elbow. With your other hand, grab your ankle and pull your whole leg towards you. That's going to give you a big time opening in a hip. It's going to feel pretty intense. So wherever you guys are as of today, feel free to go there. And just choose whatever you want to and choose how long you want to stay there. With the next inhale, let's come on. And we're going to switch the legs right now. So crossing the other ankle over your knee. Same idea applies here. I'm going to ask you guys just to lean down on your leg. See if you can find a comfortable position there. See if you can release your weight down. See if you can press your arms into your leg so your hip is going to relax a little bit more. And if it doesn't go where you want it to go, well, let's just stay with it and see how far and how long it's going to take to get there. It's going to get you somewhere. So again, on this side, you have choices. You can go all the way down, just releasing your weight down. Or you can grab onto your ankle, cradling the knee in your elbow and pull your leg towards you. That's an option as well. So one side of our body is always a little tighter than the other. So just see how it goes on both. After you're done with that, just straighten yourself up again. And let's come back to the upper body one more time. So I'm gonna turn my chair in the profile to you. So you see what I'm gonna do with my back. Now my chair is pretty deep. If I sit back, it feels really comfortable. Right now, I kind of want to make my back feel supported because my chair actually supports my lower back curve and my upper back. So I'm going to check in with the chair alignment, align my spine according to what the chair says. And here I go, sliding forward to the edge and keeping my back in the same supported alignment like when the chair was behind me. So what supports my back is my back muscles. And how do I make my back muscles work? By keeping my spine tall and my shoulders wide. That is the only secret I know, and you know what? It works. If you keep yourself in this position for a minute or so every hour on an hour, your body will start getting used to it. It may take longer if you do it less, but if you do it more, apparently it's going to take less time for your body to get there. So now, let me have you sit up, sit tall with the shoulders wide. Again, your shoulders, we're going to press them down towards your hips. Your arms, we're going to start extending them back, grabbing the back of the chair. So I kind of know where my chair is, and you guys, if you need to just kind of take a pic, figure out where your chair is. My chair has this like little indentation here, which is very, very comfortable for me to grab onto. So if your chair is on the wider side, it's going to work just as well. Grab onto the sides, and as you exhale, let your torso come forward. Hold on to the back of the chair firmly so you don't fall. Bring your head back. So you're arching your rib cages pretty far. And as you exhale, keep your hands still there. Just do relax your backs. Let's go 4 times with that. Breathing in. Don't forget to pull the shoulders down as you arch your rib cages and bringing your breastbones forward. And as you exhale, you want to relax. Again, breathing in. As you exhale, relax. One more time, breathing in. And as you exhale, relax. And as you relax it now, let's go all the way down into the forward bend, shall we? So let's slightly separate your feet and allow your torso to go down. So hold on to the to yourself with your forearms. Just fold your forearms on top of your thighs so you feel confident. Make sure your feet are down on the floor. Separate your knees as wide as you want them to be. Allow your torso just to sink down. Or if you feel confident and comfortable, drop your arms down by your sides and let your backs to stretch in this way. So what's stretching? The lower back definitely stretching. Your butt is firmly into the seat. Your upper back is probably going to stretch too because your arms are hanging. And the weight of the head is going to pull you all the way from the middle of your back. That part of you is going to stretch as well. And as you breathe in, again, we're going to come back up. And here one more time, we're going to try to evoke our muscle memory. Try to get the torso really tall with the shoulders wide, with your arms relaxed. Let's take a few breaths there and just again remember how your head got to be right on top of the spine, how the back of the neck got to be long, and how evenly you guys want to breathe. Your inhale always have to be equal to your exhale. So try to expand the lungs on your inhale and let all that air out of your lungs as you exhale, okay? And here we go. Right now, I would like you guys to stand up. We're gonna do some leg stretches. So again, we're gonna hold on to our chairs, and that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna stretch the quadricep, which is the front of the leg. I'm gonna hold on to my chair, and the opposite leg is gonna be the one that I'm stretching. So as I'm holding onto my chair, I'm not leaning on my chair. My chair is there not to support me. It's kind of like a friendly hand, so to speak. So I'm gonna try to straighten myself up and use my body muscles, my body strength to support myself upwards. And then I'm gonna slowly, not with the momentum or some kind of crazy fear, but slowly peel my foot off the floor, bend my knee, bring my foot up, and take a hold of my ankle with my hand. So just notice that I'm trying to rest my shoulders. I'm trying also to pull my spine upwards. And as much as you can, you guys, right here in your hip, let your leg to relax there. So your knee bone eventually is going to be pointing towards the floor. And with the next exhale, we're going to let it go. And we're going to go on the other side. So I'm just going to flip in the profile. Do you like that? And here one more time, what you guys want to do. You're going to shift your weight. You're going to bend the knee, peeling your foot off the floor. You're going to take a hold of the foot in a controlled movement. You're going to pull the foot towards your body, again, in a pretty controlled way. And you also want to have your backs really tall. Again, trying to release the front of your hip, trying to bring your knee down towards the floor. And then you're going to relax it and bring both feet down on the floor. So now that we are standing, let me have you stand in front of your chair. So this time, I would like you to separate your legs, maybe as wide as the legs of your chair. Your arms got to be pretty straight, and so is your back. So just because we all different heights, and just because we all have different length in our limbs and our arms and legs, so you all guys have to find your position here. Yeah. Now the whole thing here is you want to have your weight evenly on your legs and on your arms. You also want to have your shoulders not drooping like that, but bring them back and down to your hips. And on your inhale, I'm going to have you arch your back. On your exhale, you're going to round down. We're going to go 5 times like that. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Shoulders back and down. And exhale, round. So now from there, staying with your backs round like that, let me see if we can just do this. Bend your knees a little bit, come a little forward towards the back of your chair. So your backs are round at this point. Let me have your hands going down, down, down towards the sides of your chair. And let your head to come down as well. So your backs are going to be really round at this point. Your arms are relaxed. They're just hanging on the chair. Your feet are very firmly into the floor. And let me have you shift your weight a little bit more forward. That's going to give you the biggest stretch in your lower back. And as you breathe in, press your arms down. Press that chair down into the floor. Pull your stomachs up. Start slowly coming up. And bring your hands on the top of the chair. And we're going to do a couple of more times. As you exhale, do bend both knees. Round your backs. Rest your head so your head can take you down. Walk your hands down, down, down towards the seat of the chair. And breathing in. Pulling yourselves up. Trying to move slowly, not too fast. Trying also to bring your head up on top of your spine as you coming all the way up. And one more time. Exhale. Going down, 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 down. And you're gonna breathe in. Come all the way up. All the way up. And now, you guys, let's get back on to the chair. So we're gonna sit on our chairs again. We're gonna do a spinal twist, sitting spinal twist. So for that matter, I'm gonna ask you to cross one of your legs over the other. Let's cross your right knee over your left. I'm gonna ask you guys to sit really tall, and we're gonna extend both arms to the sides like that. So you're gonna be twisting towards the leg, towards that bent knee, right? Got all kinds of excitement happening behind me. And on the next exhale, let me have you come twisting. So we're not twisting your hips at all. We are turning your rib cages, exclusively rib cages and nothing else. The shoulders and the heads, everything is gonna come with your rib cages. But your lower body is not moving. That is very important for the support and the health of your lower back. So again, we're gonna start with your arms extended slightly below your shoulders. Your torso really tall, your spine is really tall as you exhale. What I'm doing with my back arm, I'm trying to grab onto the back of the chair. The front arm goes on the outside of both of my crossed legs. As I'm twisting my torso, I'm also trying to bring the breastbone forward and look behind me, pulling both shoulders down. So just breathe. This is gonna feel like the breath cannot really go all the way down. You're really gonna feel the rig around your lungs, which is really, really good for you. And as you exhale, let's come back into the center. So we're gonna go on the other side now. We're gonna uncross your legs, cross the other one. And again, lengthen your spines, extend your arms. As you exhale, as you get taller, increasing the space between the ribs and the hips, try to ground your sits bones into the floor. Again, that twist happens only from the bottom of your ribs, not from your hips. Grabbing onto the back of the chair wherever you can, this way, that way, whichever way your chair allows you to do. Putting your other arm on the outside of your legs. And as you exhale again, adjust the shoulders going down and back, the breastbone forward, and you're looking towards the back of your chair. Just taking a few breaths here and there, taking a few breaths, breathing evenly. Enjoy that sensation of rig in your upper back. Try to have your shoulders down. Try to have your breastbone forward. So all of those things happening at the same time, and all of those things make your body to work in a more equal, more harmonious way. So with the next exhale, let's undo it and come back sitting in the center. Right now, let me have you guys just separate your legs as wide as you feel like you want them to be separated. Let me have you drop your arms down on your thighs, and let's go into the forward bend. So at this point, just try to have your backs round. Try again to have your hands hanging, your arms relaxed. Allow your backs to rest after that rigging, twisting of the spine. It's a good thing just to have your backs relaxed. Taking a breath. Really easy. And the next inhale is gonna get you back up. And here we are. And thank you so much everyone for joining me today in our stretch yoga chair. And I'm looking forward to the next week. Have a wonderful day. Bye.